Hey everybody, I'm schmerkadabur, and welcome back to This is the Police. It's Saturday, September 21st, excuse me there. The Golden Berg says that there's a rumor that the mayor's favorite stripper was found dead in his home. The Freeburg Tribune says 25-year-old Pamela Cox is the latest victim of brutal murder. And the Fact, Freeburg's number one paper, says a giraffe is coming to the zoo. Hooray! And everybody loves me. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right, I got rid of all of the naysayers in the department. Oh, look at this. We've got a press conference. Good morning. Mr. Boyd, what's the reason you've called this press conference today? It's an important announcement. It is my duty to warn the people of Freeburg that there's a new predator wandering our streets, one who preys on young girls. Our sources tell us that two murders have already happened in the city, and a maniac nicknamed the Dentist is the killer. Why have you why have you been so slow to warn the public? I'm gonna blame the feds. Yeah, let's blame the feds. The dentist doesn't like the feds, so the dentist is part of a federal investigation, and I have no choice but to cooperate with the clever boys in the dark suits. The dentist is only one man. Can't the Freeburg Police Department handle one crazy loner? That's nonsense. We're willing to work around the clock to catch this bastard. Do you believe it's specifically girls who are in danger? Yes. Yes, I do. The dentist kills only young, attractive women. Do you have any information about the identity? That'll be all. That's all the information I can share with you for now. Thank you. All right. Great. Checkpoint. Checkpoint action. Hooray. It is now Sunday, September 27th. I guess day 69 was kind of uneventful. The Golden Bird, I keep saying Berg there, because it's Freeburg right underneath it. Anyway, Jack Boyd discloses no information about the dentist. The Tribune says green activists plant new trees in the park. Oh, that's great. And the Fact, Freeburg's number one paper, says the mayor's office is arranging grand fireworks in honor of the city, and everyone still loves me. Let's go to work.
Oh yeah, the work is definitely piling on. Truth is, if I didn't have Palmer helping me catch this psycho, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah.
You know, when he got here,
And the stuff the newspapers are saying, is it true?
What are the newspapers saying?
The girl who was killed. She filed a sexual harassment complaint against the mayor? What about the other victims? Were they harassed by the mayor too?
Well, it's hard to say.
Is it true?
So far, the mayor's the only thing we have connecting the victims, but only one of them filed a complaint against him, and she withdrew it a few days later. Someone must have pressured her, but it's hard to say anything for sure.
But is it true? Do you think it's true?
Well, let's just say it seems like it might be. What's the matter?
The mayor raped me.
Okay. Yikes.
Can you repeat
Yikes,
that?
Lana.
The mayor of Freeburg, Stuart Rogers, he raped me. You heard me right.
When did this happen?
4.5 years ago when I was just out of college. They gave a reception for us at City Hall. Rogers gave a speech, and there were a few other speakers, then dinner. I drank the champagne, it was hot out, the music was loud. I was feeling dizzy, so I went to take a breath in a quiet corner. I found a conference room, then a few minutes later the mayor came in with his guard. Rogers whispered something to the guard, and the guard left. I didn't have time to figure out what was going on. Rogers just walked up to me, grabbed me by the throat and squeezed, and then he began to rape me. This went on. It lasted about 10 minutes.
Look, Lana, it would be very difficult to prove anything at this point, but
You wouldn't have to prove anything. I have a videotape.
A video?
A recording from a surveillance camera, a cassette. The raping mayor, sitting in my closet next to Kramer versus Kramer.
But how...
6 months after it happened, someone slipped the cassette under my door. This was the same time the city administrator, Mary Simmons, was dismissed. Quite a scandal, if you recall. I think that must have to do with it.
Lana, don't worry about a thing. We'll use this tape and ambush the bastard.
No, we're not going to do that.
Lana, listen to me. You need to...
It's been 4 years. Don't you think I've had time to think things through? I already decided I'm not pressing charges.
Lana, whatever you've been thinking, I promise you, it would be better if
No, it wouldn't be better. For the past few years, I've worked hard so that people would take me seriously, so they'd respect me as a professional. If I step forward now, I ruin all my efforts, my whole future. And I'll destroy my one chance to make this city better. I'll be a sympathy case, I'll be humiliated, and then I'll be attacked. And the one thing I won't ever get again is respect.
Lana, you're talking about covering up a crime.
I'm doing it because I know it's the right thing to do.
Then you're a fool.
Damn, Jack.
Oh my god. I made a mistake. Just forget everything I said.
Lana. Lana! Shit.
Well.
Shit!
Shit indeed, Jack. I think that my theory that Lana's gonna get killed by the dentist has just picked up some steam there. Which wolf is this? My grandfather has epilepsy, and recently the seizures have gotten worse. They happen more often. They all end in tears. The doctors say he needs a special new drug that I can only get out of town. I'm the only one in the family who drives. Bullshit, your twin brother drives. And you're better than him. Alright, go on. Bonds, I was up all night reading. No, Bonds, I'm sick of this book. I'm going to find the author of The Last Temptation of Neptune, and I'm going to do him in. Scanlan, my brother went hiking in the woods and disappeared. Scanlan, sure, but you gotta come in tomorrow. Subaki's been taking antidepressants. My god, everybody. I'm sorry, Subaki, you gotta come in. Oh shit, I sent her home. That's okay, we've got plenty of cops. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's start the day. Alright. And we're gonna skip out in the music again today, because today is a day where we get work done. And Asano is back. We've got a whole bunch of funerals. Lots of funerals. Chavez, you talked bad about me. Fuck you. Kojak, you were gonna go to the feds with information. Fuck you. Tyler Robbins, you also talked shit about me. Fuck you too. Now Celise, you died trying to catch the dentist. And I appreciate your service. Bless you. Bless you. Robbins, you got killed because you're a snitch. I am really sorry about it. Honestly, you shouldn't have gotten caught. Alright. And the Mafia is going to send me some cocaine money. Let's, I'm going to take it all. I'm taking it all. I'm taking everything. And, we're going to music, as I always do, accidentally. And we're going to get an officer, a detective, and a raise. Let's do it. Alright. Great. Great, great, great. We're ready to go. We've got plenty of officers. We've got a fully trained and ready to go SWAT team. And there's been a breaking and entering in the ghetto. Miss Peterson claims that the dentist is breaking into her apartment. No, the dentist is not breaking into your apartment, Miss Peterson. The dentist is not going around in the morning and trying to kill people. An inebriated guest of the restaurant noticed that the kitchen chef bears a striking resemblance to the dentist picture from the newspapers. Also, no. The dentist is not out at 9:30 in the morning having breakfast and killing people with his drill. It's just not happening. Sir, you drunk bastard. All right. Both of these are clearly hoax calls, so we're not gonna respond. All right. However, there's a real war against the scumbags happening on the streets today, and it's a war we're slowly losing. I decided to open my own gun shop to help law-abiding citizens protect themselves from drug dealers and pedophiles. Only drug dealers and pedophiles, though. Robbers and terrorists, we ignore. Anyway, today will be our grand opening, and I'm sure I could use a couple of brave officers who could lure in customers by handing out flyers. I won't stain your debt. I'll give your boys some toys that'll be useful on the job. Together we can clean the filth and stench from the street. We absolutely can. Jack Black, you're going to go out there because you're a likable guy. And let's send Assman out too, because if they get new guns and it boosts their professionalism, that's going to be really, really useful. So let's do that. There's been a homicide in the residential area. Now, I feel bad about sending Case, like, as the lead on all of these. Like, yes, he's really, really great, but I'd like other people to get those big boosts. Fiona Kalis was found in her apartment with her head caved in. A meat tenderizing hammer was found next to the woman's body. Well, you know what? Your twin brother is away for the day, so Wolf, you're taking lead on this one. Everybody else, off you go. Oh, what a shocker. Only neighbors doing repairs. And the cook's description does not at all match the composite sketch that we had. Ridiculous, everyone. Okay, harassment. A tearful schoolgirl reported that a scary man with a face like on the news touched her shoulder. Jesus Christ, people. The dentist is not hanging out. Alright. A man who resembles the dentist. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you people. You citizens of Freeburg. Sheesh. All right. Boss, that was a very strange job for police officers, but oddly enough, we're very tired and got a lot done. Plus, Mr. Herzog gave us some nice guns. Excellent, Ass Man and Jack Black. $4,000 from the gun store guy, too. The homicide investigation has started, which means I want to put some more people on it. Detectives, please. We're going to put Beasley, Porter, Wolf, help out your twin brother. How about Johnson, Kuzma, Skinner? Off you go. All right. And there's an attempted robbery at the hot dog tent. A homeless man's trying to rob a hot dog cart. No! Let's send out... Gosh, we don't have very many decorated people right now. Let's send out Purdy and... McSpankley. Yes, Purdy and McSpankley. What a team. All right. Harassment is going to be a hoax. I know it. Yep. A mild-mannered foreigner asking the girl to be quiet during the show. And then this one we're just going to let end as well. Because it's not the fucking dentist, people. It's not the dentist. I'm looking for the dentist. I will find him. You will not find him. In fact, I will find him or her. Who knows? It might even be a woman. Anyway, the seller said the homeless man grabbed money from his till and disappeared. Let's canvass the neighborhood. Nice work, Purdy and McSpankley. I believe that Purdy is actually undefeated. Yeah, 30-0 for Purdy. An innocent law student. He was smiling because he was nervous about the interview. Of course. Duh. God, people. Get your shit together. Be smart. The dentist doesn't just hang around during the day, and on top of that, he's only killing women. Like, for the love. For the love. Would the dentist be looking for a job? God. Okay. All right. What a dumb day. What a stupid day this is. Okay. It's about 8 o'clock. We're doing great. We're doing fine. We're happy. We're happy people. Here we go. Okay. It's almost 10 o'clock. We haven't had a lot of legitimate crime calls today. So it's all right that all those other people were calling off today. We've hardly had to send anyone out, actually, because we've been ignoring all the dumbass calls from people who think they see the dentist. Okay. Wow, it's almost midnight and still not another call. This is bonkers. All right, who's going to see the dentist next? Oh, we've got some frames, but it's not enough, right? No, we need 6 total frames. Public indecency at the cemetery. Harry Tipton reports a young couple is having sex among a number of very old tombstones and making disgusting sounds. Mr. Tipton is afraid to approach. Assman? Jack Black? They're a great team. They're a great team. And I'm going to send them out more. They're doing really, really well. I love it. Okay. Go get those sexy fools in the cemetery, Jack Black and Assman. Assman, you might even get to see a little ass if you're lucky. And we know that you're down with that. You're down to clown with that strange. All right, public indecency in the cemetery. You naked young people laying among the tombstones. Let's cough loudly. A young man jumps up quickly, shouts police, and turns tail. And there's that ass for you, ass man. A couple of asses. Hit him with the stun gun. Fantastic. Assman and Peterson, great job. I wanted to build up Assman, and I've done it. He's already better than O'Sullivan, Smith, Williams, McSpankley. He is just kicking ass. All right. Let's continue the day, shall we? And looks like we're good. End of the day. Nice work, everybody.
Understood. Thank you very much, Walt. Sorry again for waking you up. Give my regards to Jean. Okay, gotta run. Hey, Martin, wait a minute. Martin, you still hang around with Bo Berenger?
Of course. In fact, he's my stepfather.
Great. Think he has a couple of men available? Today? Right now, in fact? There's something important I need taken care of.
Sure. Something you need help moving?
Not exactly. Here's the address. I need this house watched, all day and all night until I say stop. If anyone suspicious goes poking around, tie him up and bring him here. I'll pay double the usual rate, or triple, whatever he needs, and nobody else knows about this, right?
Is this his
Jack,
wife,
They're
maybe?
more into looking after valuables, not houses.
What's the difference?
Well, these guys probably wouldn't care either way. Okay, Jack, no problem. I'll make the call. As for your retirement, I've been...
Let's focus on today, Martin. Now keep that house secure.
It's either
right?
his wife or it's Lana's house.
Okay, I have a phone in the car. I'll call Bo right away.
I appreciate it, Martin. Believe me, I do.
I don't know. If he found his estranged wife, that's great. If he's protecting Lana,
Jack.
that's also great.
Yeah?
Who the fuck is Stet?
Anything
Oh,
else
it's the
I
same
need to know
guy.
about this?
No. Better you don't.
Lay low, Martin, lay low. All right. Who am I calling? Oh, I must be calling Lana now.
Hello?
I'm an addict.
Please, I don't want...
Listen to me, Lana. I really am an addict. For 20 years now, give or take. I've been lying to myself that I'm in control of the situation, and sometimes it really seems like I am, but sometimes in the more desperate moments, I become completely dependent on the pills. And it's just dumb luck that I haven't killed myself. Or someone else. More than a few times, I've come pretty close. I've been stoned while I'm driving, was even stoned once during a firefight. I've been on drugs while I made decisions where dozens of lives were on the line. When I'm overworked, I need the pills. That's my problem.
Jack's having a bit of a
It's
crisis
my
of
weakness.
conscience. I love it.
I always knew that if I admit
knew he
my
was a good
weakness,
guy.
if I start talking about the problem publicly, if I go to rehab, then I'm already as good as retired. They'll take advantage of the scandal and get rid of me forever. It doesn't matter all the good work I'm trying to do at the police department. They'll just bury me. So I'm keeping my problem a secret, at least until I can retire. I have to. I know it's the right thing to do.
You realize, Jack, this is the first time you ever called me?
What?
You called me this time. I thought you were just waiting for me to stop bugging you, but now you called me and you opened up, even though you didn't have to. Maybe you're stoned?
What? No, I'm not stoned right now.
Well, Jack, I guess you need me as much as I need you.
I need you more than you need me.
Now I know you're stoned.
Lana, You
I heard everything you said, Jack. I understood everything just fine. You don't need to say anything else.
Right, exactly. Say no more.
This is trouble, Jack. This is trouble. You're a married man. Can't be having some young prosecutor calling you late at night and calling her late at night when you're looking for your wife. All right, does everybody love me? Everybody loves me. The Golden Bird says that police are overwhelmed by an avalanche of false dentist leads. Now, you could say that. We have been getting a lot of false dentist leads, but I wouldn't say we're overwhelmed because we're sending no one to look, because the citizens of Freeburg are idiots. All right, the Freeburg Tribune says the police station desk sergeant says the dentist is spreading panic among citizens. That's true. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper says Freeburg residents are jumping at shadows. That is also true. The fact, you're actually saying something smart for once. Let's go to work. And in fact, I think it might be a day. Weinbarger? Yeah, take the day off. You're useless anyway. Little, you've got to come in. I'm sorry. We need you. And we do. We've got a stripe. We're saving it for Asano. It's definitely going to Asano. So let's start the day. Awesome. Oh, that's exciting. Asano, you're about to get a promotion. Aren't you excited? What do we have here? Back in Business by Kari Burton. Whiskey Tinged. White Russian. Now, the thing is one of these, Fire in the Brain, one of these gave me a copyright strike, and I'm not sure which one it is. Old Merkbo Reach. All right, I don't remember listening to this one yet. Let's put this one in, and see what we got. Give me something nice. Ooh. Oh, baby. That is the stuff. That's the stuff that a cool cat listens to. Alright, we've paid our snitch, which is great. And we've got a raise. We can hire a new officer. That's fantastic. Jonathan Gillette in his sweet sunglasses. Look at this guy. You're hired, Jonathan Gillette. And you're going to be hired for Shift A. Close, and we can hire a new detective. Ruby Sims. Eric Banner. Isn't that like a real person's name? Look at this guy in his neck beard. Alright, Ruby Sims, you are hired for Shift B, I guess. Okay, what do my personnel look like right now? I want to make sure that we've got plenty of officers on both. I'm happy with that. And the serial murderer is oh shit. All right, we're gonna have to take a detective or two off of this case. But we definitely want. That's so weird when it does that. Like I can't select all the detectives sometimes after I clear them. All right, case. Beasley, Porter, Wolf, Johnson, Kuzma, Jackson, Sims, Tar, Weinbarger. All right, there. 2 on both sides now. We can now go scope out the serial murder with Skinner and Sellers. And SWAT, of course. Got us in SWAT. All right. This music is great. I love this. This is bringing joy back to playing this game for me. All right. An attempted murder in Desire Park. A woman claims she was in the dark and the dentist was chasing her. Fuck off. Fuck off, lady. Fuck off. We don't need you. We don't need you to solve this case. I hope that it's not somebody else creepy. It's probably. I don't think it is. I don't think any of them that say, I see the dentist, are gonna be real. All right. We've got some new frames. Okay, let's open the investigation. And what do we have? We've got... Oh, plus we just saw your press conference, Jack. You're looking good. I never would have guessed you're about to retire. Or die. Alright. But what do we have here? We've got a lady being carried. Perhaps it... Yeah, she's definitely dead, because look at this. There's a shovel there. They were digging her grave. We've got a guy who's very unhappy with the death. He's, like, hunched over, perhaps crying. And this other guy is just doing his job. Like, let's fucking get this done. Just put her in the ground, man. She's dead. Alright. So, that tells me... publishing house, insurance company, bakery... A funeral home. It's got to be the funeral home, right? Go scope it out, guys. And a homicide at the Buddhist temple. A sleazy-looking man burst in, shouting, "Come get it, you peace-loving bald bastards," and wounded 2 attendants. An eyewitness contacted the police and got out there as fast as he could. He says someone else had already begun returning fire. Yikes. Okay. Little? How about Sugiura? I'd like to get her leveled up. Castile? Maza? And let's get somebody really good out there. Let's get Trevor out there with them. Alright, proceed. And the attempted murder at the park is definitely not a thing. That's another dentist hoax. Yep, a jogger wearing reflective glasses and drilling sounds from a nearby construction site. Jesus Christ. Alright, saleswoman noticed a strange man through the window carrying a drill. It looks like that guy, the dentist from the news. Okay, we'll send someone right out, I promise. I promise, they will be right there and they'll save you. They will save you from the dentist. My amazing beat cops are going to get out there and they're going to be like, holy shit, you caught the dentist. Can you believe it? You caught the dentist. Not our detectives, not our police chief. You caught him. Look at this. We found a Bible with chains on it. Homicide. Okay. In the center of the temple are 2 wounded monks, and there's a wounded old man moaning in the corner. He's dropped his gun. Near the monks, there's a trail of blood stains leading out to the left. Let's call an ambulance. And inside the room is a scruffy-looking man muttering something about God. He's wounded, and next to him is a spent gun. Slowly move forward and move the gun away from the criminal. We've done it. Little's up to 400. How do you like that, everybody? She's so good. She's so good. Suspicious individual is nothing, so we're not going to worry about that at all. And let's see what comes up next. Something good. Something exciting. Something that my cops can really sink their teeth into, I hope. Some rowdy drunken brats at our restaurant. Let the police come and teach them some manners. Okay, Sand. We can make that happen. Let's send Song. He looks like he can kick some ass. Alright, off you go. Suspicious individual was an ordinary student singing something from Metallica. He was out there like, exit light into night. Take my hand. I'm off to Never Land. Drug sales at the dump. The guard at the city dump has his eyes on a meeting between two gangs, both from Eastern Europe. The leader of one of the gangs is trying out a pack of white powder. The guard can't see how many people, but he counted 4 cars. Shit, dude, this is a big one. Okay. Vandal, Trebor, Scanlon, Mazza, Anderson, Coleman, Castile, Sugiura, Lazzarini. SWAT. Off you go. This sounds like a big one, everybody. It is something that they can sink their teeth into. Hooray! Ask and ye shall receive. Oh boy, I just wanted some big gang shootout at the dump to bring excitement back to the police station. They can't just be hanging out all day drinking coffee, shooting the shit, making like lewd jokes. Alright, drug sales at the dump. The gangs have already started shooting and haven't yet noticed the police presence. Some are behaving like madmen and firing in all directions. Shoot the guy with the automatic who's popping off towards the police position. Yeah, if he's shooting towards us, get rid of him. A wounded bandit is running toward the police position. With one hand, he's gripping his leg, and the other he's holding up a gun, which he points at everyone one by one. The guy is obviously in a panic, his pupils dilated, and shouting something in an incomprehensible language. Hold him at gunpoint until the ambulance arrives. Everybody okay? Everybody's okay. Look at that bonus, everybody. So Yura's getting good too. Scanlon's getting a little boost on his replacement day. On a day he's not even supposed to be in, which is really, really great. Scanlon is awesome. A robbery at the warehouse. The alarm went off in a warehouse that doesn't see much use. Doesn't sound too serious. Let's send Jenkins and Adams out there. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's send them out there and make sure everything's all okay. It's not a dentist thing, so we're gonna send somebody out. And we're about to get everybody back from the dump anyway. Okay, receiving stolen property. Thanks to a tip from an informant, we've learned that a large shipment of imported alcohol, which was stolen yesterday from the port, is currently located at an abandoned house in the burbs, where it's about to be split up and transferred to smaller sales points. There are at least 5 armed guards. Okay, we can handle this. Little and Sugiura, I definitely want out there. Let's send Trebor and Caddy. And let's send Song. And how about Lazzarini? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I'll bet they can handle that. Lazzarini will get a little boost. We're going to make him a cop yet. We haven't done much with him, honestly. He's a new guy, though, so we can't expect to be doing too much. Is there anybody great on the labor market right now? I don't think so. I can't really look, unfortunately, but that's okay. We've got plenty of cops. Everybody's happy and healthy. The warehouse was abandoned. Shorten the alarm's electrical wiring. That's fine. Everything good is good there. Okay, we've got an investigation now. All right. So, we've got a dead lady in an apartment. John Kalis says, someone banged on the door. My mother told me to hide under the bed and close my eyes and ears and be quiet as a mouse. I only heard muffled screams. When I got out from under the bed, I found my mother in blood and I called the police. Medical examiner says the fatal blow was struck by a blunt object to the head. The killer was standing behind the victim. The killer was standing behind the victim. Okay. Death was immediate and the body shows no other signs of violence. Miss Origi, I heard Fiona swearing with her brother. He'd come around again begging for money at her doorstep. Then he started yelling at her son. He always sits there in front of the TV playing those stupid games until he turns blue. Then she started yelling at her son. And then my phone rang, and I talked with my friend for an hour and a half. The door to the apartment was open. The boy was sitting in front of the TV playing some game on his console. He didn't even turn in my direction. I think he was just in shock. His mother was laying there dead right next to him. And then Peter Andure, the victim's brother, says, yes, I went to my sister to borrow some money. I lost my job and the bills were piling up. I expected her to help like I've helped her in the past, but she refused. But I didn't kill her. We had a fight and yelled at each other, and then I went home. I watched a movie I rented and went to bed. Okay. Well, so, first things first, guy comes to the door, right? She opens up the door. He comes in and they have a fight, right? He storms out. The kid, she yells at him. He grabs the hammer and kills her. Oh, man. That was so good. Great. Oh, so good. All right, we can send somebody out tomorrow to pick up the kid, who is presumably living by himself out there right now. What the hell? And we've got some problems here. We can send 2 more people out. Okay. Well, in that case, Anderson and Coleman. Get out there. Get out there and help. We can't do anything in the homicide, and this is probably going to be the end of the day as well. I doubt there will be anything else that happens. Yeah, we're good. That's the end of the day. Let's see what happens out here at this house once our reinforcements get there. Anderson and Coleman are going to come there and rectify the whole situation. It's going to be awesome. All right, what do we got? Perfect. Offender caught. Man, my officers are awesome, and we found some alcohol. Let's have the mafia sell it. That's so good. Okay, end of the day. Very, very nice, everybody. Very nice. End of the day, and we've got a checkpoint. Do we have another cutscene? We've been having cutscenes like fucking 3 times a day for the last several days. Okay, it looks like no. Does everybody love me? Everybody loves me, including, I hope, you, my dear viewers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you appreciate it. Well, I hope you do appreciate the video. But more importantly, you know that I appreciate your viewership. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. I'll see you around. I will see you next time. I can't wait to play more This Is the Police, and I can't wait to do it with you. Have a great day. Bye.